So today I'm going to do an unboxing of a bunch of products from the company called Huel. And we must be careful because it is for Chile. Yeah, I keep saying it, but I can't remember what movie it's from. But anyway, so because this was my first order and I ordered a series of different products, there's like a whole bunch of free stuff that came along with it. So I'm going to talk you through each thing that's in here. But spoiler alert, I have a couple of videos coming up regarding some of these products. So one video in comparison and one video using all this stuff. The first thing is a t-shirt. It's like Christmas. But the t-shirt's not for me because I would probably never wear it. Although it is black, and since I dress like a ninja every day. Actually, that's really nice. I got it for Nathan. That's actually really nice. Dang it, I should have got it for myself. Huel, let's get started. Reading material for later. This is actually an upcoming video. Actually, should I just take it all out and lay it all out? I don't know. Anyway, this is their greens powder. This is probably the product that started my interest in this in the first place. So I did this whole long research project where I was trying to find a greens powder that covered pretty much all the bases of micronutrients so that I could start narrowing down my supplement regimen. And I like the idea of all of the other bonus things that are in it, like prebiotics, probiotics, and so on and so forth. So there's another company who I've been using. I've actually used several, but I've narrowed it down to two that I think have the best nutrient profile, the most comprehensive nutrient profile. Let me be clear about that. The other one is AG1. I've been taking it for a while. I really like it. So I'm going to do a whole video comparing this and that. So I haven't tried this one yet, so stay tuned. Then I got 3 of these. Now my reasoning, this is called their hot and savory. So Huel's big shtick is that they are a nutritionally complete food. So the concept is like, if we're in a post-apocalyptic world and we can't grow veggies anymore and we had bags and bags of this stuff, we would all be fine because it has all the micronutrients that we need and the macronutrients. I don't know if it has the satisfaction that we would need, but the idea is that it's complete. So I like to backpack, and backpacking meals are notoriously extremely expensive. There's a lot of wasted material, and this has 17 meals in it. And there's 3 different versions. So this is sweet and sour, and I have no idea if these are going to be any good. I will let you know. That's not the purpose of this video. This is Mexican chili, and everything that they have is vegan. Now, I'm not vegan. I eat meat, I eat animal products, but I eat a lot of vegan food. And so just for those of you out there, you don't have to be vegan to eat vegan food, to eat more plant-based. So for those people who are maybe trying to lean into a little more plant-based, this might be a source of getting complete nutrient profile. One of the biggest things, there's a few challenges with vegan foods. B12 content, pretty difficult. And protein, healthy sources of vegan protein. And also, well, there's a few other nutrients. And I am going to go over some of that stuff in another video. The next one I have is Thai green Thai green curry. Let's see if they're any good in a future video. I don't know. Then I chose their meal replacement. God, this thing's huge. Okay. It's really heavy. I'm going to do some curls. Anyway, I chose their black edition. Now they have a traditional, and they also have an essentials one that has higher concentrations of carbohydrates. I am not on a ketogenic diet. I want to be clear why I chose this one. I don't like sucralose. This has stevia in it. I feel like that is a lesser of 2 evils. So I'm just trying this one to see what I think about it. I'm not opposed to giving the other one a go, but I'm not on team sucralose. So that's that. Oh, and I got the vanilla flavor. I went very vanilla on this, but they have all kinds of different flavors. There might be other flavors that are better. All right, toy time. 2 little, 2 big scoops. Little scoopies, I'm assuming these are for the greens powder. Big scoopies, these are for the other things that I got. From what I understand, whether it is the hot and savory or the meal replacement powders, each scoop is 200 calories. So you can customize to what you need. We're going to talk more about that in another video. So next thing is the greens powder shaker. This is also free with your first order. I have the same similar type of thing from AG1. Full disclosure, the AG1 one feels way more bougie. It's like this super heavy metal cover. This is very all plasticky, but I'm sure it will get the job done. This, weird. Okay, this is their hot and savory pot, where you can put like boiling water in the food in it to rehydrate it. And you're not supposed to screw it on when it's hot because apparently it can like explode, which makes sense. You know, the physics of hot things and closed containers. But yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know if that works too. Should I be a little sketched out? What number plastic is this? I don't know. Maybe. And then this is the shaker for the meal replacement stuff. And I've watched a whole bunch of stuff on this. And actually the reviews on this are generally pretty good. But anyway, you put the powder in. Actually, first you put the water in, 500 mils, 2 scoops. Put this little thing on. Apparently this is great. Helps keep things from clumping together without one of those shaker balls. I'll let you know if it works. And then you put this on. Shake, shake, shake. And then, oh. So, potential design flaw here, because I know myself, and I know the level of ADHD that I possess. This is going to get lost the first time I drink out of this thing, because I'm going to like, and I'm never going to find it again. So let's see how that goes. Anyway, that's the whole box. So future videos coming out. I'm going to do one on just kind of like, how do these things all taste? Which probably honestly will be in the larger video. I am going to do a very comprehensive video looking at the nutrient profile. I'm going to look at some of the research that they did versus some of the research that's been done on how comprehensive this is. I've already read it, but I'm going to spend some time really diving into that. Always be a little bit cautious with any research that has been done and funded by their own company, but it's, you know, it's a starting point. You got to start somewhere. And I appreciate the fact that they even made the effort. That was really good. Then I'm going to, so that video is going to be the start of a 7-day thing. And this is, I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to gain weight. I just want to see what it would be like if I only ate these kinds of foods for 7 days. So I did a calculation of my calorie needs, which, by the way, I don't normally pay attention to that stuff because I'm a pretty intuitive eater. I don't know if I ate enough calories, but either way, it was way higher than I thought. I don't know if I can consume that kind of calories just through like liquid and these like dehydrated meal things, but I'll give it a go. But I want to monitor how I feel, like any GI problems. Do I feel like my bowel movements are healthier or like too much? If I am, you know, how I'm sleeping at night. I just want to get an idea of what that feels like. There have been some people who have done longer durations of this. One of them was the study that they did for a month, and they looked at like micronutrients and, you know, cholesterol and things like that with some of the subjects. And I was like, oh, that's pretty encouraging. Then within that, I'm also going to talk about the psychology of that, like, because there's a lot of psychology around food. Social interaction. Does it make you like a social leper to do that? Or do you feel like it's not a big deal? So on and so forth. And then the other video I want to make is where I'm comparing the greens powders, because that's really what started me down this rabbit hole over the last several months. And I've tried many greens powders, and some of them, and I can choke down some stuff that tastes bad. Some of them are really pretty bad, very gritty, so on and so forth. But I can choke down some stuff that doesn't taste great. But what I'm looking for is the most comprehensive nutrient profile. And stay tuned. I'll let you know.